Welcome to a GCN training session here on the GCN training channel. Today's a 35-minute session. Now we've got 3 max efforts and then we've got some interval kind of intermediate efforts thrown in there too. It's only 35 minutes long, but it's got some good work in it. So make sure you listen in and you try and keep up with all the perceived exertions. I'm going to walk you through every single step of the way, so don't worry. But if you want to look on the screen, you've got the perceived exertion, you've got your cadence there, and you've got the countdown clock, so you know how long each effort will be. I'll also talk you through it, so if you get lost, do not worry at all. Right, we've got 3 on the perceived effort level scale, so this is nice and easy. Warming our legs up before we hit the efforts. We're going to do a slow ramp. So we've got perceived effort 3, we go to 5, we go to 7, and then we go for a max out of 10 before dropping it down again and starting the climb again. Right, we've got 2 minutes before we start increasing the resistance level, but also increasing the effort level too. Make sure you got some good amount of fluids on board. Make sure you got a towel, unfortunately I don't. And make sure you're on your bike and you're nice and comfortable before you hit that play button and you start increasing that resistance and building the heart rate. Right, we've got 1 minute and 30 seconds. Make sure if you're enjoying these sessions to hit the subscribe button. That way you get notified every time, and that notification button every time you get notified when we upload a new training session. That way you can almost try and complete every single one. Also, we're trying to design these training sessions for you, so let us know in the comment section below what you want, what you like, and what you want to see. And just like that, we've got 1 minute before we start building up our effort level. And before you know it, we'll be sweating away and we'll be working hard. Right, 45 seconds to go. And then we start our ramp. See it as 3 big climbs with a sprint over the top. That's basically what it is. So we've got our first 2-minute effort coming up in 30 seconds, and that's a perceived effort of 5. So perceived effort of 5, which is, you know, you're pressing on the pedals, you're not going full gas, you're just pressing on the pedals and you're trying to open those legs up and you're starting to increase the heart rate. Now, warm-ups are really good and they're integral to create injury prevention, but also just to keep, you know, a healthy body. The last thing you want to do is jump straight into it. Right, here we go, just like that, the clock has ticked by and we've got under 2 minutes now, so start selecting a nice gear where you can just increase the resistance. So I've upped it a gear, and I can suddenly feel it in my legs as I have to press harder on the pedals to maintain that cadence I've set for myself. Now if you think about cadence, I've got it down at 90, but basically try and get a cadence that you're comfortable with and one you can maintain. All right, here we go. So straight away we're on the climb now. So if you think of it, break it down in your head. There's 3 climbs. You'll be able to smash this out without any worry. Right, 50 seconds and then we're gonna chuck another gear into the hat. And we're gonna move our perceived effort to 7. And we're going to hold that for 2 minutes. Right, here we go. Let's start getting into it now. Let's start focusing. Fifteen seconds now. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's chuck in another gear. If you're on a resistance bike, so just add a bit more resistance. If you're on the rollers and you can't change gear or add resistance, what you need to do is just increase your cadence, and that will give you the same amount of work. Right, here we go. 1 minute, 30 seconds before we do our burst. That burst perceived effort of 10. I might get out of the saddle and just do that burst out of the saddle, but if you feel you want to stay in the saddle, then you can do so. All right, 1 minute to go. And then our first hill is over. And then we can get back into the rhythm of the next two. 50 seconds now, hold that effort. Well done now, dig in. 30 seconds. Come on. 20 seconds. 11, 10. Here we go now. Clock ticks past. 1 minute now. Hard burst. Dig in. 50 seconds now. After this effort, you should feel the sweat building on. Wow. Dig in now all the way to the end of this burst, and then get back into that rhythm of perceived effort 5. Go on all the way, 20 seconds. Ten. Come on, all the way out. 5, 2, 1, back off now. Drop down two gears. Now we've got 5 minutes at this level. At this effort. So we got 5 at this effort, and then we drop down duration, so we get 4 to 3. And then we do it again. So this is perceived effort 5. So just try and hold this. Dig in now, come on. Four minutes now. Keep focusing on your effort, your perceived exertion. Another good, accurate marker is just to have a look at that cadence. If you've got a cadence sensor, you can try and focus on holding that cadence nice and steady, like the beat to a drum. Boom, boom, boom. 3 minutes, 20 seconds now. And then we're gonna add another gear. We're gonna increase the resistance, and we're gonna increase the effort level. Climbing up the hill now. I will not dig in. Really focus on eking out every single bit of effort. Just over 2 minutes. You can do it now, dig in. Keep pushing on. Come on. One minute 30 left. Breathe through it. Right, just 1 minute now of our perceived effort of 5, and then we're going to add another gear into the ring. Thirty seconds now. Come on now. 20. 10. You ready to engage another gear? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's welcome a new gear. Let's go now. Increase that effort. 4 minutes now. 4 minutes on the clock. This will go down fast now. It's the last 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes now on this hill. We can do that. And then got 3 minutes. And that's where we're just gonna bolt over the top. So we're at a perceived effort of 7. Come on now. Three minutes. Come on now, break it down your head. Keep focusing. Really working on eking out some of those numbers if you've got a power meter. Helps sit into that nice steady state. Two minutes 20. Come on, not long left. And literally 5 minutes left of this hill. And then we get recovery down the other side. 2 minutes left, come on. Dig in now. midway. You're going to be feeling it now. You're midway through. You've done 2 big efforts. You just need to keep pushing now. We're going to increase that effort a little bit now. Then we're going to try and hold it for the 3 minutes that are on the clock. 40 seconds now until we look for another gear. You're welcome to get out the saddle if you want to. 30 seconds. You ready? 20. Okay, here it comes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it in. This is a perceived effort of 10. So if you can raise your resistance considerably. This is going to be hard. This is the one you've got to fight through. Really lean on those pedals. Fight for it now, 2:30 left, come on. Dig in now. Just over 2 minutes now, you can do it. Fight for it now. Come on, just over 2 minutes. Breathe through this effort. Get nearly over the top of the crest. Come on now, just 2 minutes now. Dig in. Coming up to halfway. Make sure you're fighting. Make sure you try to hold that intensity. Go on now. Come on now, just over a minute. You can do it. Here we go now, into the last minute now. Get outside of this last minute if you want to. 4 seconds. Come on. Under 30 seconds now. And then it's the downhill. Come on now, get over the top of this hill. 20 seconds. I'm with you, 10, nearly there. And easy. Keep pedaling though. Okay, so on the clock, the hill's already started. Just give yourself a little breather before ramping it up. Once you've got your breath back, let's get back on it. Start increasing that effort level. We're looking for a perceived effort of 5. Let's hunt for that now. This is the last section. So we've got 5 minutes, and we've got 4 minutes, and then we've got our last punch over the top, 3 minutes, and then our cool down. Lit 5, 4, 3. We can do it now. It's now up to you. So find that rhythm again. We are on the gradual slopes going up the mountain. So you should feel some effort in the legs. My hair's way too long. Coming in my hair, my face. Right, come on, rally in now. Not long now, we're on downward slope of this whole session. So let's finish on a positive, let's finish strong. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. And then we're looking for that perceived effort of 7, and we're going to increase the gears. All right, we ready? Just got 3 minutes left of this effort. This one should feel relatively easy because it's such a big difference compared to the perceived effort of 10, right down to perceived effort of 5. It shouldn't feel like a walk in the park though. So you still need to put some effort in. You might be short of breath a little bit. But you can gauge that with your heart rate if you're wearing a monitor. Right, we're halfway through this effort now. Literally, we got just a handful of minutes. You know, just 10 minutes left of this whole session. You've done really well. Let's just make these last bits count now. Two minutes. Make sure you're getting plenty of fluids in. As you can see, I'm perspiring quite a lot, so I'm going to need to replenish all those liquids. All right, we're on the downward slope now. We've only got 2 efforts to go. One minute to go. Seconds. Thirty seconds. Okay, we're ready to engage on the gear now. Here we go now. Engage next gear. You've got 4 minutes on the clock. Perceived effort of 7. This one's going to drop down, and then we're into our last effort and our last push. We've literally got 6-7 minutes of work, and then we're all done. Come on now. Let's go. Come on now. Dig in, find that rhythm. Just over 2 minutes, and then we're into our last effort. Keep going, don't give up now. We're into the last little bit. Come on. Just over a minute now. And then we got our push to the top, our summit, and then we can relax, rest. We can have a cool down, and we can get back to our day, knowing that we've done 35 minutes of hard exercise, and we've got it in the bank. I for sure have needed it. Just over 1 minute now, and then we've got 3 minutes left for the entire session. Come on now, last minute. Let's not drop off. Let's keep fighting. Just 35 seconds. Come on, you got this. Dig in hard. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last effort now. Engage more gears. For our last 3 minutes. Let's finish on soft, strong. I know it's tough. It's all come down to this little bit now. Let's get over this climb. Let's push through. Come on, you got this. Dig in now. Come on. Fight for every last bit of incline. Come on. Just over 2 minutes. Time is ticking down nice and fast. And we're holding strong, holding that resistance. Come on now. Dig in. One minute and 50 seconds to go. Climbing up to halfway. Up, 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 up. Fight now. Come on. I'm feeling it as well. Dig in now, just over a minute. If you want to do the last minute with me outside, you're welcome to. Let's try and hold this resistance, hold this effort, hold this power. Come on. Here we go. Last minute. Let's engage all our muscles. This time is not going to stop for anyone. It's ticking down fast. Up, up, up. Just over 40 seconds. Come on now, you got this. Do it again. "30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we have. We've done it. You completed it. Give yourself a pat on the back. You completed what was a really tough session, actually. I really felt that myself, especially in the heat. All is done now. If you want to do more though, you can repeat this one or click on another video. We've got a whole host in the library, from long efforts to short bursts. Make sure you find the one for you. Now's the opportunity, if you've got time and it's really worth it, to spin out the legs. Drop down the gears to a nice easy ring, and then just spin those legs. What we're doing here is massaging the legs back to normal. We're lowering our heart rate, and we're taking deep breaths to chill our bodies out. We've just been working at a really high intensity, so let's bring that back down. Let's loosen off the legs before we get into the normal daily life. So just rest those legs off. They might feel a bit tight or sore tomorrow. If you can get some stretching in, or if you can just loosen them off by jumping on the turbo or the bike or the rollers, just to spin out the legs tomorrow if they're feeling sore. It will really help just to keep them loose and yeah, prevent any of those horrible, nasty injuries. If you've got time to maybe chuck in some yoga or some stretching after this session, I would highly recommend it and advise it. But this is the next best thing. If you've got time just to spin out these legs, that'll really do you wonders in the longer run. Right, there you go. Stretch off that back if you can. Make sure if you let me know in the comment section below if you've enjoyed my presenting, if I can change in any way, or if I can better your experience from watching this video and engaging with the indoor training session. Don't forget, as always, to give this video a really big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. That's the way we know that it's been retained and that is been positive. It's been a positive viewing for you. Oh, I've got to say that I'm looking forward to a big drink of water. I think I've got a few kilos of water weight that I need to replenish, because it's like 30 degrees outside and it's absolutely boiling in here. Right, 40 seconds left. Just find a nice easy rhythm and just slow those legs down. This is my best bit, where you've got all the endorphins of going really hard and really like an exerted effort. And now's your opportunity just to kind of rest those legs out. It is a tough old session, this, I'm not gonna lie. So if you've completed the whole of it and you managed to sustain each effort as we were going through them, then massive well done. Right, thank you all for watching. Give the video a big thumbs up and I'll see you in the next session. Take it easy, take care, goodbye.